I'll start by making the mixture for the ground meat kebab. I have 2 pounds of ground beef. I use ground round because we need to have some fat in this recipe. The fat in the recipe will give the kebab its original texture. I have 1 pound of ground lamb, 1 small onion finely chopped, half cup chopped parsley, and 2 tablespoons of labneh, which is thick yogurt, some salt and pepper. So I have my ground beef in the mixing bowl. To it, I'll add the ground lamb, 2 tablespoons yogurt, chopped parsley, chopped onion, salt, and black pepper, just to season it. I'll mix everything together. We don't want to work the mixture too much because that will make the meat tough. So just gently we'll try to incorporate everything together. In America, kebab means chunks of meat scored with some cut up vegetables, but today we'll be making ground meat kebab. So the mixture is all blended together. I'll take some portions the size of a lemon or an orange and shape it into a sausage shape. This recipe is very well known in the Iraqi cuisine. It's almost like American hamburger. It's, we serve it as a sandwich or with rice and some vegetables. In this recipe, I used 2 parts beef and 1 part lamb. Some people use 50% beef and 50% lamb, or in some other countries, they use only lamb. Lamb is it's traditionally used in a lot of the Middle Eastern dishes. So most of the people, they might use lamb only for this dish. And I also used yogurt in this recipe. Yogurt helps tenderize the meat. We want to use thick yogurt, labneh. We don't want to use just regular yogurt because it might makes it like real moist, and we don't want that because when we grill the kebab, we want it to stay together. Now we'll mold our meat on our skewer. You see I'm using metal skewer, and you see how wide these are. This is different than the one we use for the chunk of meat kebab. The reason why we use metal is because the metal will help the meat to cook inside and outside at the same time. And also the white skewers will help the kebab to have the original shape that it's well known for. Keep our hand moistened. We always have to have a bowl of water ready next to us when we are molding the meat on the skewers. We try to have all of them almost the same size. If you can't find these metal skewers, you can also use the wooden one. Or some people just mold them into the kebab shape and grill them without even using the skewer. It's not really a good idea because they will not cook inside the same way they cook with the skewer. Today we'll be grilling our kebab. Most of the time I'll be using charcoal grill, but today I'll be using just a regular grill. Many people also, they'll broil the kebab in the oven. Grilling is the best anyway. It gives it that delightful, smoky, flavorful taste on the grill. You can mold the kebab 2-3 hours before grilling. And we have one last one to mold on the skewers. Cover this and put it in the fridge for about an hour or until we are ready to grill it. The grill is real hot. You want to make sure it's very hot. You want to leave some space in between. Cook it on one side. And then we'll turn it to cook on the other side. Also, gonna grill some vegetables, some tomatoes, red pepper and green pepper. Cover it for 2 to 3 minutes. And we'll cover the grill and let it cook for 2 to 3 more minutes until it's done cooking on the other side. Kebab is cooked from both sides. Remove it. We use pita bread to remove the kebab from the skewers. Sprinkle the cooked kebab with sumac. Sumac is a maroon colored berries. It's very well known in the Middle East and grow throughout the Middle Eastern countries. I'm using ground sumac here. Grilled vegetables are also done.